Don't do it again. Hold on.
You want to do my UK accent?
No, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
You got. I'm going to London next week.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You better be like, yo, I'm in the ends with it, fam.
In it, bro.
In it, bro. Yo.
Peace, bro.
I need my peace,
I love
fam.
Top Boy.
Yo, I watched bro. Oh my God. Don't even get me started about that show.
Oh God.
During the pandemic.
Oh
my God. During the pandemic. And I think that's probably my favorite TV show ever.
Top Boy? Not Snowfall?
Swear.
Have you seen Snowfall though?
Snowfall? No. I watched the last episode though.
That's sick. You're sick in the head, bro. No, stop. You know what?
I might go backwards.
No, you cannot go. I'm about to get angry right now. You can't go backwards. It's all right. We're gonna stop there. So before we keep talking about shows and he disappoints me even more and more.
No. I will talk about Top Boy though. That Top Boy is like my favorite show ever.
Why?
I just think I wouldn't say it's like real, but apart from like the drug dealing and the killing, I never had siblings, but I feel like what Deshane tries to do for Sully and what Jamie was trying to do for his brothers represents what I view as real brotherhood.
Yeah, the loyalty in that was
the
unmatched.
Loyalty and everything. I think that's so important, and people look over it because of like, hold on, I'm trying to find my chain.
Even when it came to what's her name, the one with the sister that ended up kind of like
Jack and her sister.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's real loyalty.
That's
real loyalty. So it's like, I feel like that's one of the most important things in the show, apart from like the drug dealing and the killing. And I feel like people overlook that because of it. But
overlook
like the
it. That's not her part.
I mean, a lot of people do overlook it, bro. Like, you'll be surprised. Real. So, I think that's a real important part of the show, and I love it because of that. But I love the UK culture as well. So,
you do?
Yeah, I have family out there.
You do? Okay, well, let's talk about like some UK artists that you may be into or listening to.
Okay.
We'll use that to transition to the next scene or the next segment.
Okay, so my favorite UK artist, definitely Headie One. I love Headie One.
How do you spell that?
Headie One.
Is it H-E-I?
Headie.
H-E-A-D-I-E. Okay, Heady, like head.
Yeah, Heady. Yeah, because he has a big head. He literally has a big head. He got a big ass head.
My mind is always in the gutter, y'all.
Yo.
Head, like head.
Oh my God.
Headie One. Yeah. My bad. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Sorry. I'm supposed to be like his big sister. Like, I can't be talking about this. Sorry. Anyways, Headie One.
Headie One.
Yeah.
Digga D.
Digga D.
Yeah,
like Digga D.
Cleo Soul.
I didn't know she was from the UK. I guess I should have known that.
Yeah, she's from the UK.
Anybody that really be singing is really from the UK, pretty much.
Facts. Pink Panthers.
Y'all need to start singing out here.
You know what I'm saying? Pink Panthers.
Yeah.
Who else? Oh, Biba Doobie.
That's how you say it?
Yeah, Biba Doobie.
I really just didn't even try to say it because I didn't want to not say it right. Biba Doobie.
Yeah, Biba Doobie.
Copy. All right.
Yeah, Biba Doobie. Who else? I'm trying to think. Oh, Millions. Millions is fire. Really, really dope rapper.
You're putting me on right now.
I am. I'm putting you on. I'll give you my UK playlist if you want.
Send it to me on SoundCloud.
I got you.
Yeah. I need that.
Well, who else?
I'm going out there next week. Maybe I'll get to meet with some of them.
Yeah. I'm his Nippa. Fire. Nippa's fire. Ruben Aziz. He made that.
He knows everything.
He love me like I do.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Yeah. That's him. He's fire. He's from the UK. Very fire.
Is he Nigerian?
No.
Oh, I'm tripping. No,
yeah, no he's not Nigerian.
Far from. Okay, whoops, sorry.
Who else? There's like two skipping my tongue, but yeah. There's a lot. I love the UK. I can't wait to go out there too. Oh, and Skywater. How can I forget Skywater?
Oh my God! How we can? Yes.
I'm so sorry, but
is he there now? Well, he probably is.
I think he's in LA right now.
I need to hit him up. Oh, he's in LA?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
he's probably coming here soon.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. The next segment of the show is more so talking about your POV on anything relevant in music culture or whatever. Just, I don't know. This is just your time to talk about shit that's going on in the world that you want to like vent about or talk about.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you feeling about music right now? The state of music, the state of entertainment culture?
I watched Swarm recently, so I'm like scared.
Ooh. this is a good take. I like this. Okay, so are you on Twitter? Do you have a Twitter?
Yeah, I'm on there from time to time.
Yeah, cool. Don't follow me though, because you can't follow me. You can't see what I really be talking about.
Got you.
But Twitter is one of my favorite social media platforms. And a lot of, everyone was hyped, like, oh yeah, we got a new black horror actress and da 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 and blah blah blah. And it's, Beyonce infused, Beehive infused. Let me not put her name on it. Yeah. Beehive infused, so everyone was hype about it. I don't want to say disappointed. I was like uncomfortable watching it.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to think of it. And I also was like, I don't know if I want to see me like that. Not me, but like us. Like
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. I think it's scary because it's a pretty possible thing that can happen.
And that's kind of why I was uncomfortable. I was like, wow.
Because this could happen. Like, this could really happen.
You're 2 degrees away from, it's probably happened.
Yeah, probably happened already. And it's like, I think fan culture is good. Don't get me wrong. Stan culture is fine. But when people take it too far, that's one thing I'm like, ugh. Because I imagine, like, I'm watching it, imagining, like, imagine if one of my fans was like this. Like, I would be terrified.
You'd be terrified. And also, that would that would not be a part of the legacy that you want to have for your music.
Exactly. Yeah.
At all.
So, but apart from that,
how much of it did you watch? You watched the whole thing?
I watched the whole thing in one night too.
Oh God, you were traumatizing yourself.
It's a crazy.
You were the
night.
screen like this, like
I was just like, bro, what the people that told me to watch it, they were like, yo, you gotta watch this. And I love Donald Glover. Like, I love him. So I'm watching it thinking like, yo, what is this on? Like, how do you think of this?
I will say the thing that I did like about it is his direction. Like, I just really love his creativity. There were some very good shots. Like, you could take his angles, you could take that and apply it to anywhere.
Yeah, literally.
But it's scary. Fan culture can get really, really scary. I don't know if because of the access that people have to each other with social media, that people start to like, honestly, I feel like I know what it is. If Beyonce's face popped up in my screen every day and I'm looking at it like this, I'm gonna feel like I own her. Not I own her, but I'm gonna feel like a lot more like tied to her in a way that is unrealistic. You know, it's kind of like it's literally a brainwashing portal damn near these stupid things. I got 2 of them, stupid things.
You got 2 of them. Like Kevin Gates.
You know what? And I remember when I was younger with those like little posters and like, fangirl magazines back in the day with Chris Brown and Bow Wow and whatever. And I remember just like holding on to him like this, like, oh, Chris Brown. Who did I have a crush on? I had a crush on Chingy, actually.
Chingy?
Right there, yeah.
That's crazy.
I had a crush on Chingy.
I haven't heard that name in forever.
He looked good back then. I think I seen a picture of him not too long ago. He didn't look as good, but regardless. I had a crush on Chingy, and I just remember being like holding on to those, like as a girl, like you put them in your locker and this and that, like. And I had no idea who those men were, but I had so many nights where I just would like listen to their music and daydream about them. Like, mind you, if I was a little bit off my rocker, maybe someone who said something smart, she would have got slapped in the face. Yeah. I don't do that, but still, I'm just talking like, from someone who may have felt like, they are attached or they have a relationship with that person because of how much that they give you access to them. Yeah. And that was just a paper on a magazine.
Very much parasocial relationships and stuff.
Okay.
All right. We have someone opera singing.
Yeah. Either way, I'm a little bit afraid of fan culture as well. I feel that there's going to come a point where like artists are going to have to decide between like pleasing their fans or pleasing themselves in music. And that's where it's going to get really tricky.